Hello and welcome to the River States Conference Media Day for 2025. I'm here with IU Southeast Men's Tennis. I am Logan Stephens, joined by Clif Winchell, Keith Asplund, and Doran Martin. Coach, just start with some questions for you. You know, new season getting under your way. Just like, what is your excitement level getting into this season?
Well, very excited about this year's group. Got a lot of freshmen with a few solid returning upperclassmen. But hitting the ground running, and everybody's just getting better by the week. So it's just exciting to see and can't wait for the matches to start.
Gotcha. You know, you mentioned those new faces you have this year. Who are one or two that fans should keep an eye on for this season?
You know, we have a lot of locals that have come that are top in their high schools. But, you know, we also have a young man from Cincinnati, go as far as Jasper. But all of these are great freshmen coming in with extreme potential, so can't wait to see them on the court.
Yeah, and you know, with a young group, you have to have some, you know, either upperclassmen or returners have a little level of experience and talk to them about leadership and stuff like that. Who are some of your returners that you're going to rely on in terms of leadership?
Well, Keith Asplund and Doran Martin right here are really leading the group. A lot of experience coming back from a great conference experience last year, and so we're hitting the ground with these guys leading the way.
You know, talk about your schedule and just how the conference schedule and things like that, how difficult it is to play in this conference.
Our conference is extremely difficult. Actually, one of the top players last year's conference won this year's ITA regional championship, so that kind of tells you the level of play in our conference. The best is playing in our conference. So we always have our work cut out for us, but I'm excited to see our experience in these two guys lead the way into this conference this year.
If you were to pinpoint one or two things for this year's team to be successful, what do you think that would be?
Definitely consistency. You know, a lot of our new freshmen are getting used to the pace of play and the power. It's a lot different coming up into the college ranks, and so that would be our biggest thing, but I'm already seeing some huge leaps about our kids really coming out and giving it their best shot.
Gotcha. Thank you, Coach. Players, I'll move to you. Doran, just talk about your expectations for the 2025 season.
Yeah, for the 2025 season, so far the fall went great for us. We got a couple wins under our belt, which was fantastic. I think moving into the spring, we just got to keep telling ourselves not to get discouraged. The conference is really tough. There are some matches on our schedule that we should and we will win, but there are going to be some tough ones. So as long as we don't get discouraged and we keep our heads up, keep working hard, I think we'll be good.
You know, just looking to improve from last year, what is an area that you think your team can improve in to be successful this year?
Yeah, like Coach Cliff was talking about, we got a lot of new players this year. So I think just getting used to college tennis as opposed to high school. Everyone's hitting bigger. Everyone's hitting more consistent. So over the off season, he's been really working with us on hitting bigger and more consistent. And he's actually called it the winter of bigger balls because we're trying to hit harder. So that's a big point of improvement.
Sure. And Keith, final question we have here. Just talk about the level of competition in this conference. You know, Coach Cliff talked about how difficult it is. From a player's perspective, do you agree with that sentiment?
Yeah, for sure. We know that there's nobody in the conference that we can take lightly. Every time that we have a conference match, we know we're going to be going up against a really good team. So we know that we're going to have to bring our A game and get ready to compete when we have those conference matchups.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. This has been the 2025 River States Conference Media Day for IU Southeast Tennis. For Logan Stephens, Clif Winchell, Keith Asplund, and Doran Martin, thank you guys for watching.